Hello everyone, I hope all of you are doing well. Text-based datasets can be incredibly difficult to pre-process and analyze. Creating a generic pipeline for text processing systems can indeed be a daunting task. But hey, guess what? I recently stumbled upon an amazing Python library called as Text Hero. Text Hero is a Python package that works with textual data efficiently and quickly. It is designed as a pandas wrapper, thus making it easier to pre-process and analyze text-based pandas series. It provides quick and easy functionalities that let you pre-process, represent, map into vectors, and visualize text data in just a couple of lines of code. So without wasting any further time, let's kickstart the video. But hey, hold on. It would be super motivating if you can press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified for amazing videos that I create on data science and machine learning. With that, let's kickstart the video. Let me kickstart the activity by importing the necessary modules. I have a text classification dataset which I'll load into my data frame df. Let me go forward and show you the first 3 rows of my data frame df. So as you can clearly see, I have the main text column which is message, and I have different target columns such as food, recharge, support, reminders, and so on and so forth. Just for creating a simplified example, I'll only look at 2 columns. The first column would be the actual text column, which is the message column. Next up, I'll look at the travel column. Now if you look at the values here in travel column or any other target variable column, it will have values such as true or false. So I will also convert those true and false values into zeros and ones. So the things that I specified up is something that I've replicated here in code. The first line of the code is where I only select 2 columns, that is message and travel. The second line of the code is where I replace my true values with 1 and false values with 0. Given the dataset has around 40,000 rows, I wanted to keep it very simple. So I'm considering only the first 3,000 rows of this dataset. So let me go forward and run this cell. So now when I show you the shape of the data frame, I'm pretty sure it will have 2 columns and 3,000 rows. Yeah, exactly. So I have a data frame right now which has 2 columns. One is my feature column which contains only text, and the other is my target variable or target column which is my travel column. If I show you the distribution of the target column, it is somewhat balanced. If I have to give you percentage splits, then ideally I have 57% samples in class 0 and 43% samples in class 1. So it is a somewhat balanced dataset that I have here. Let me also go forward and show you the first 3 rows of the filtered data frame. So this is the data frame that I have. I have a column called as message and I have a column called as travel. Let's go forward. Now I'll show you how easily you can create pipelines using Text Hero. But before we move on to actual usage of Text Hero, we'll have to first install it and import it. So let me first go forward and install Text Hero. So let me run this cell. Now that the installation is complete, let me go forward and import Text Hero as hero. So let me run this cell. Since the imports are now complete, I'll show you the magic of Text Hero. So let's go forward. For a text processing task, we often have a requirement in terms of understanding which words repeat frequently. It is here that Text Hero comes to our rescue. So let me unhide the cell. Now, in order to generate the top words from a corpus of documents, all I have to do is I have to call the function top underscore words and I have to pass in a pandas series. If I pass in the raw series, that is filtered underscore df of messages, then I have not done any sort of pre-processing on it. So there are chances that stop words may also appear. So let me say firstly remove this and show you what the outcome will be. So let me run the cell. So as you can clearly see, there are good amount of stop words which are populating multiple times. So the word with the maximum frequency is 2. Then you have the word I coming in almost 820 times and so on and so forth. So in order to have just the right quality words, I'll also do some pre-processing on it. So let me go forward and clean the dataset that we have. So the most simplest way that we can do it is by adding the command pipe and then passing in the function hero.clean. So there are tons of pre-processing activities that go behind the scene when you call hero.clean. You can refer to the documentation for more details. Whatever stop words that you can think of, all of those would be cleaned out in one go using this command called as hero.clean. So let me go forward and run this cell. So now if you see clearly, this gives me a fair sense of which words are actually occurring most as compared to the other words. I've already filtered out the stop words from the entire list. So this is the power of Text Hero. Let's now go forward. Again, generating the word cloud wouldn't have been easier than this. All I have to do is I have to call the hero.wordCloud function, pass in the pandas series. If I pass in the series as is, then stop words would also be populated in the word cloud. If I have to remove the stop words, then I have to add the hero.clean function. So let me go forward and run this cell. So this is the amazing word cloud that Text Hero has been able to generate. If you look carefully, just one line of code, I've just passed in a pandas series. I've also carried out the pre-processing in one line itself. So yeah, this is the amazing power that you get when you use Text Hero. Let's move on to the next section. Let me go forward and unhide this cell. Well, if you remember, I mentioned about creating pipelines for your text processing applications. Things can never be easier than this. So the entire pipeline can be clubbed into one line and you would have your final output ready. So this is the power of Text Hero that I wanted to demonstrate. I'll go through the entire highlighted piece of code. The first piece is my pandas series, which contains the actual text. So firstly, I apply some pre-processing. After the pre-processing is done, the next step is to encode your text, that is your actual words, into numbers or vectors. It is here that you can either use term frequency, TF-IDF, as well as word2vec. Based on the documentation that I read recently, there is a higher chance that the fancy word embedding models such as BERT would be integrated into Text Hero's pipeline soon. Moving on to the final part. Given now I have vectors representing the words, it is now time to convert these vectors into principal components or to bring down their dimensions. So all of these steps that constitute like an entire pipeline of sorts is executed in one line. So this is how amazing Text Hero is. So let me go forward and run the cell. Let me now go forward and show you the scatter plot as well. So let me run the cell. So this is the two-dimensional scatter plot that is created. So all the points which are denoted with the yellow dot are essentially travel queries which have been brought down to 2 dimensions, and all the non-travel queries are encoded with the blue color. So yeah, this is not the most favorable representation that I would have liked, but given I'm using term frequency and inverse document frequency, I cannot expect the entire representation to be context aware. It is here that complex models such as BERT would come into picture. So what I wanted to show you in today's video was the amazing powers of Text Hero and how you can integrate this into your day-to-day NLP workflow. I hope you found this video informative. If you do like the content that I post on my channel, it would be super amazing if you can press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to be notified for amazing videos on data science and machine learning. Thank you so much for watching this video.